Hello, I'm Bood, and welcome to episode 27 of The Scarf My Father Wore, my series with the mighty Stockport County. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I also appreciate it when you smash the like button. I'm like a broken record. Smash the like button, but it does help me, so thank you very much. If you really want to help me out, you can always become a patron. That is massively appreciated. Now, you'll know FM20, I've been going on about it now for a while, is free on Epic Games. Apparently there's a new update. I've just downloaded it now, so I've been playing it, but I've only just updated it. Probably going to be the last update. I don't know what changes they've made, because we've only got, what have we got now? 2 months. They've just released the date that FM21's coming out, November 24th. I think you can pre-order it now on Steam and a few other things. If you do pre-order it, like I always do every year, you get access to the beta 2 weeks before the 24th. So that'll be when something new started for me, and that kind of works out well for me because my second son's due end of October, so I'm probably gonna have some time off. Definitely, I might do the odd Stockport video to finish a series off in the build up to FM21. I've got a random video coming out pretty soon, but I'm gonna end the rebuilds, just take my time, chill out for a bit, get ready for my big FM21 series, which is different, but I think it'll be good. Hopefully we'll all enjoy that. But now let's get back into the county. And we're in the Premier League, aren't we? And we were doing okay. There's a lot of things to get through, pretty much. So let's get into it. Right, well, we're right near the end of the season, but we're going to go back in time a little bit just to show you 2 little bits of news. And the first bit of news is the player wage expenditure in the Premier League. And of course, United are up there. Although they've spent £5.75 million a week, and so have Man City, but for some reason, United is longer. Makes total sense. So it's all the big cheeses up there. Then work your way down. Keep going. Keep going. All the way to the bottom. And you see how much we're spending. I mean, us and Portsmouth are spending peanuts. Although I think we're doing a bit better than Portsmouth this year. So I'm buzzing. That is mint. Because the minimum amount we can spend this year, hopefully we can just save up an absolute shit ton of money for next year. The second bit of news is a couple of months later, when I got my first ever big job offer. This is the first time I've been offered a job off what you class as a big team. Spurs are a big team. The team I really wanted to do a rebuild with. I don't think I'm going to get it done for FM20. We're running out of time now, aren't we? I'm just running out of time. Paternity leave, new game coming out. So Spurs will definitely be a big FM21 rebuild, and that'll be exciting. Gareth Bale and so on, trying to get them that Premier League title. But that is another day. And this is pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty sweet. But of course I said no. Spurs or County? There's only one choice. Well, let's look at some of the results since the last episode, which was a Livecon versus Leeds, wasn't it? Was it 1-1? Yeah. Now a B team that gave every guy who hasn't really been playing a chance to play, to prove themselves, to give themselves a shout, because a lot of them are moaning, I'm not playing enough. Well, there you go. Play Plymouth. Show me you're worthy. And we got tanked 3-0. So after the Leeds game, we lost 2 games in the bounce. I'll try and show you all the fixtures in one go in a minute. So when Newcastle came, big club, love Newcastle, I was a bit worried, but Lewis Mason wasn't having it. He said, I've had enough of losing. It's time to win. Stat-wise, pretty even game, but we were just way better. Why can't we play like this every game? We'd be in the Champions League if we played like this every game. Weirdly, a couple of games later, we're in our second game against Leeds. This time it's a different story. At the mighty Ellen Road, we annihilated them 3-1. What a performance. A bit different than the last game. Really enjoyed it for several reasons. It's dirty Leeds. I'm a United fan. It's always enjoyable to beat them. Lewis Mason, the score sheet again. That kid, it's crazy because I really did consider that other lad who was technically a wonder kid. And I could have bought him, but I went for the cheaper option. A bit more of an all-round player. And I'm so happy I did. He's going to be a superstar. I've got to share this because they're our rival. We stuffily beat them early on in the season. And we kind of put up a fight-ish. But they are better. They're still very good. Dybala, Sterling, and De Bruyne. I mean, you've got no chance, really. So to beat them early in the season was something special. And these are not games I expect to win. Now, a few games later, we played Spurs and we got beat. We should be getting beat. I mean, this is the job I'd turned down. Their new manager, he's got good players, man. Troy Parrott is class, even though he didn't play too well here. He's a good player. I've had him on a rebuild. Elsewhere, Mason getting 2 goals. I mean, someone's going to come in for him, surely. I think he's wanted by Sheffield United. who were in the Championship. That ain't happening. Now they annihilated us, but we did put up a fight, and sometimes we have got a bit of fight in us, but not here. No, Man United annihilated us early on in the season. They are the best club, the biggest club in the world, so you don't expect much against them, and they annihilated me again, right? And my next game was Chelsea, and I'm thinking, God, we are taking some right beatings at the minute. But then this happened. This happened. Lewis Mason is a god. I might show you some goals. If I do, I'll only show you R5. Too many to show you. Who wants to see Chelsea's? Who cares about Chelsea? I don't. What a game. What a bounce back against a big club with superstars after getting annihilated of Manchester United, eh? Come on the county. So these are the results. I've highlighted the Leeds game from the last episode, which is on TV. Didn't realise that. And you can see it's pretty sketchy. It is pretty sketchy. Lose a couple, win, draw, win, lost, drew a few. It's like winning here and there, but we're obviously picking up enough points to do okay because we are 9th. Which, like I said, if you'd offered me 9th at the start of the season, I'd have snapped your arm off for that. Seriously. Portsmouth, same boat, same wage bill, getting relegated. We just beat them. My last game, 5-0. Sorry, Portsmouth. They were already relegated. Reading are down. Fulham are fighting for their life with West Brom. Bournemouth. I think Palace could get sucked into it. Even Burnley could. Exciting. Even Brighton, really. God, that's good. I think we're safe. We obviously are mid-table. We'll get a nice chunk of prize money with all the money we've already made. We're going to have a live comp today against Leicester because we've got 2 games left. Well, this is the last home game. And we're neck and neck, really, with them. So I thought it'd be quite a good game to play. And then we'll get rid of the last game and we'll see what's what. Lewis Mason, 2nd leading goal scorer. 2nd leading goal scorer in the league. I love that kid. Like I said, he wasn't a wonder kid. I mean, he's pretty quick. Acceleration pace 14. Off the ball 13. Composure 13. Finishing 14. But what I liked about him is he's fleshed out. He's like all round. And I know with this tactic, you get an half-decent striker, they'll score goals. This tactic does that. So, you know, he's definitely banging them goals in. But he's done it before. He was doing it with Preston, but that was at a lower level. So I'm really chuffed for the lad because he's 22. He's not got much growth left in him. But he's been a fantastic player for us. And he's played in midfield quite a few times. Good news with the facilities. As you know, the training and the youth level are getting bumped. And he finally let me upgrade the youth facilities. So that's just started. And also they're expanding the stadium. I did have the option to ask for a new stadium, but I want to avoid that at all costs. I want to stay at Edgeley for the entirety of this series, hopefully. Fingers crossed. They're going to bump it up to an 18,000, which is amazing. And to be fair, we've got the money. We are making tons of profit this year. They're not giving me anything to spend, and they didn't in the January transfer window, but I wasn't bothered. I was happy with my squad because we're doing really well. So we've got 40 million there. A bit more will come in, I reckon. And then we'll get that prize money, which is going to be like 20, 25 million, which is insane. So hopefully they release some of that. But you know, we've got a good young team here. Hopefully they can pick up some more stars like Lewis Mason's because I'm scouting the Championship and League One. So I found some top players there. The likes of Lewis Mason and Marsden in the middle of the park and a few of the other lads. It'd be good to just keep picking up players like that. Hopefully. And a few loans still. It's just what we've got to do. Now I'm jumping back to the schedule and showing you the friendlies because we had the option of going on a winter break, and normally the winter breaks are more in winter. This came up in February and there was a massive gap. I think it must have been international. We ain't got too many, have we? Internationals, not yet anyway. And they sent us to the United Arab Emirates, you know, exotic like that, out in the desert, bit of sun, and we played 2 local teams and we did fantastic. I love that. I felt like it gave us a boost in a way. I know that you've seen the form ain't perfect, but no, it was a good time, and both games you'll see are B-teamed, so it was a great chance to let other lads play. The likes of Chris Turner, my backup striker, Joe Young, young winger, Stanek, Dreyer, Dronfeld, Williams, players like that. Just gave them a run out, 2 quick games in the sun, and it was good for the squad. I am really, really happy with, like super happy, man. Some of these players have been outstanding. Obviously, we've got Angel, Godot, and Bale. I mean, my good friend Renners, who watches, Man City fan, love a bit of Renners. He was questioning my wingers, and I was saying how good Nichols is. But I think Nichols he started well, but he's kind of had the odd bad game. But he's still a young player, Fred Nichols, my left winger. I don't think Renners fancied Godot, to be fair, but I did, and he's been great. 11 goals, 5 assists on the right wing is fantastic for a club like us. I mean, we've done really well. We've got some goals in this team. It's not all about Lewis Mason. So if you change that, look, Godot. I mean, to be fair to Nichols, he's banged 10 in. He's a player. Fullback's doing well. Marsden, look at the assists. Marsden, Gary Cox. What a player. Car Coxie. So yeah, I'm really happy with the squad. Like I said, if we can get some of these loans back, I'll try. But I'm hoping to flesh it out a bit more because we're going to have the biggest wage budget we've ever had, hopefully, going into next season. Now, I've been trying to expand the staff as well. My coaching team is the best. I think you know that anyway. I think I've shown you that. But my scouting team was alright. I think I've brought in 3 new scouts and they're all decent. I'm not going to show them yet, it takes forever, but they're pretty good. They're averaging, judging player potential and abilities, like minimum 15, going up to like 17, 18. So they're a good 3 guys, all foreign as well, which gives you more knowledge. And I need this because, like I said, I am scouting England mainly. I like some of these players this time. Usually, you know me if you watch my stuff. I go abroad and I'll get a youngster from France or Holland or something. But I don't know why on this save I've been able to find some right little gems that are not wonder kids or anything and turn them into good players. This is one of my favourite players. He's so good on the pitch and it cost me £105,000 from Sheffield United 3 years ago. They didn't want him. We wanted him. They were a Premier League team at the time. And you look at him on paper there and you think, he ain't now special. But for some reason it works, and that's what I love about this save in this series and this club, is that we've found players like this who aren't world stars, but they work together in a team. They work for the tactic. They perform on the pitch. I mean, he's played 32 games in the Premier League this season, and his average rating is 7.13. You don't always have to have worldies, do you? I love this game, and do you know what? I cannot wait for FM21. And if you've ever seen anything beautiful, well, I don't think you've ever seen anything as beautiful as this. This makes me proud as punch, man. I don't think I've ever had a squad that's this together. That the core social group is just one group. You normally get a break off splinter group. People don't get on. The other person doesn't really blend in. Not here. Even the lads who are upset, they all like each other. They're all working together as a team. So can we do well today against Gerardo Martino's Leicester? I think so. We're the favourites. We're a pretty similar kind of team. We've got similar kind of stats in the league. So anything can happen. We're at home. It's our last home game of the season. I really want to have a good live comp to finish off with. They kick off, played in pink. But yeah, I'm super excited for FM21. I've finally come up or decided on my idea for my main series. That's the series I'm going to run probably till Christmas a bit more. I did run that competition up until, is it August? Where if you became a patron or you're already a patron, you'll be part of that. I'm going to, if you are a patron and you're watching this, I'll be getting in touch with you soonish really. Maybe when I'm off on paternity with the boy. I'll get in touch with you all. We'll decide if you want to be a player or a staff member, and if you want to use your real face, or I'll put a regen face on your character. What was going on there? Seriously. But yeah, I think it'll be good. It's going to be locally based to me, but it's not going to be Denton Villa. It's not going to be Manchester Central. And oh, do you know what that is? That's a goal. But yeah, I'm super excited for it. So it's going to be a custom club. We're going to have custom kits. I'm going to be working with my good friend FM Kit Design, stick it in the net. FM Kit Design, and he's going to do me some custom kits, and then I'm going to be sending them to FM Works, who's going to be making them into real kits. We're going to have full sponsor logos, everything. I think they're like limited edition. He only makes so many. So what I'll have to do is maybe I'll put it out there to you guys, maybe if you want one. If you're going to get behind the series, they're probably going to be about 20 quid, 23 quid or something, I think he says. But the quality, I mean, like, oh my god. If you see me Denton Villa shirt, that was just a yellow shirt with a logo on. This is like an actual football kit. They'll have like Bood FM on the arm, then a proper logo, the badge, a proper sponsor, proper detail. People will think you're wearing an actual football shirt. So I'm going to do that, because if anyone does buy one, and I might give a few away as well in a competition, but if anyone does buy one, Godot, mate, chill out. You'll be in the series throughout the entirety of the series. You'll be in it as a fan, and I'll use your character all the time. So, yeah, I will get in touch with all you guys if you want a kit, because they're going to be cool, trust me. Right, let's get back into the football. Been chatting way too much. Here's Godot. He's lost it. Come on, boys. There's Bale. Yeah, that's Sanchez. He's a pretty good centre-half, to be fair. Here's Engel, the guy who scored. I got him in late, didn't I? Oh, Mason, man. I've been bigging you up. You well should have scored that, shouldn't you? So, yeah, you're excited for FM21. Are you going to pre-order it? Are you going to wait? I always pre-order it. Oh, my God. Mr. Suarez again. Defensively this year, that's my main protocol. I think we need a bit more quality at the back. Better goalkeeper, really. Here's Suarez again. Oh, that was a good tackle, ref. You dare give it. You dare? Going to VAR. That was a good tackle, man. Nah. What's happened to football? Football's a disgrace. What has happened to football if that's not a good tackle? Have you noticed it's raining as well? Never stops. Never stops. Here's Nichols. Come on, kid, before you come off at half time. Bit of magic. Boom! We're back in it. Lewis Mason. Come on! Well, it's half time. I think we've probably been the better team. They just scored 3 bloody goals. And that penalty was an absolute joke. That was a good tackle from the side. Took the ball off him. And he dived. But we're not out of it. Okay, now I've got a young winger, Connell. I think he's on loan. I don't 100% trust in him right now. I feel like we need a bit more up front. Now, I don't want to take Godot off, so I brought Meunier on. Meunier can play on the right, but I've changed him to inside forward on the left. We'll see what he can do. He's not been the prolific striker he has been in the past this year in the Premier League, because he's played the majority of the season either out wide or as a backup striker. He's only scored a couple of goals, and oh my God. McGee, you're out the door, mate. But yeah, it's alright. I think wherever we end this year, we ain't going down, and that is always a Billy bonus, isn't it? Can't really complain. I just wanted to freaking have a good live come towards the end. I've got one more game left to play. I'm going to box that off, and we'll hopefully be able to squeeze some stuff in for the end of the season. But here come Leicester again. I've gone very attacking. Why not? Let's see if we can do anything. See what kind of football we can play. He's long balled it. It's not our style. Here's Mason. Come on, Lewis. Passes inside, finds Marsden, back to Mason. What can he do with it? Passes back to Wrench. That's what I call him. Angel on the right hand side. Come on, pick your man out. Pick your man out. It's it. Oh, that build up was wasted. Unless we're back at it. Come on, boys. Wrench, Marsden. This is a good bit of 40 from us. Can we capitalise? No! Please be a goal. Do not take it away from me. 4-3, game on. Bit of Togger. That wasn't it. Football, that means. Where I'm from. Togger. We used to say that as kids. Do you want to go for the game of Togger? Oh, come on. Boom! Very attacking. Works. It works. Oh, I'll tell you, man. Kevin Keegan all year, this, hasn't it? Some of the games we've had. You score 4. We'll score another 2. We'll catch you up. Don't worry. There's still time. I've got time for that winner, though. Can I demand more? Should I make a sub? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to make a sub. Leave it. Oh, there we go. Full time. 4-4. What a game, eh? What a game. Well chuffed with that, to be fair. So I played last game of the season. We were away to West Brom. What a game. You just missed out on. I enjoyed it. You'd have enjoyed it. Look how well we played. 3-0. Nichols, Mason and Bale with a penalty. Happy days. So where did we finish? We finished 9th. So we haven't moved since last time, but that's pretty good. That's £20 million prize money. Second highest goal scorer in the league. And he ain't as good as some of the strikers in this division. On paper. But what a little player. Now, United have been outstanding this year. Conceded only 18, miles away from Chelsea. We're down there in 15th. We're not great defensively. But we are good going forward. We're 7th in the Prem. That was because United. Why can't United be this good in real life? How good are they? Love that bank balance. Love that transfer budget. Love Lewis Mason, who's now worth £21.5 million. Now, for all you guys who followed the series since the start, I don't think we've ever looked at my overall best 11, and this is the updated version of it. So, Mr. Burton, is that Brad Burton still at right back? Rawson, Dronfell still in that team. Boxall, wow. Meunier, surely. And Mighton, mighty Mighton. Let's have a look at the awards. Lewis Mason, best player. 53% of the fans agreed. Sign of the season, £5 million from Preston. Young player of the season, Mason. It's Mason, Mason, Mason. And of course, he scored the goal of the season. Well, this is exciting. We're already in the planning stage to go up to an 18,000. They've changed their mind. They're pumping in a lot of money to go right up to a 20,000 capacity. Edgeley Park is going to look beautiful. A quick look at the commercial. We haven't looked at much of this either. I don't think you get this, do you, until you get in the Premier League. I don't think you do. But we've got loads of new deals worth a couple of £1 million. We've got a new deal worth 3.7 million with a soft drinks company, Coca-Cola. So I'm happy with that. Broadcast revenues up 102 million we got this year, up from 3.37 last year. Everything's up. So yeah, we'll have a look at this. The old history of me, pretty much 6 years, 335 days. So yeah, I've nearly done 7 years, which is insane. 2 league wins, 1 cup. I mean, we've won nothing major. What for one? Policing.com won it. Been promoted a few times in playoffs. It's been great. And now we're a mid-table Premier League team. We need some investment, and we've got the money to do that. Getting new stadiums getting upgraded, training facilities getting upgraded. This is how I love to play. This is when I start to get really excited, when regens start coming around. So hopefully I can find that right player or two. Because like I said, whatever happens, this is going to filter out up until FM21. Even when I'm off on paternity, I'm going to stick out an episode or two when I can, when I've not got a baby puking on me. Well, there we go. Thank you as always for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed our debut season of Premier League. I definitely did. It's been fun to play. Let me know what you think down below about everything involving the series, about anything I've even talked about. If you want to talk about anything else, get involved in the comments or send me an email. Let's get to know each other, or follow me on Twitter. You'll find a link to that and everything else, like my Patreon link, down below in the description. But yeah, hopefully you're going to join me back for the second season, where we can hopefully kick on a bit, start growing this club, because we're going in the right direction. I love it. I love the county. But do you know who I love the most? You. Thank you very much. I'm Bood. I'll see you next time.